What's up, guys? Obviously, it's Captain Obvious, and I got some free-for-all on the map Lockdown and Modern Warfare 3 for you guys today. And quick note about this game, I was in the MP7, which in my opinion is one of the better SMGs in the game. And people in this game were pretty freaking terrible. I also found a new loadout you might want to run when using the MP7 and other SMGs while using Specialist. I recommend putting Steady Aim in the first spot, so you can always have Ninja on. But when you get a kill with Hardline on, you will have Steady Aim right away, and it makes your SMG-ness and using a whole lot easier, because Steady Aim is such a potent perk when using a gun like this at close range. You see that? It's so easy to just spray down people with Steady Aim than relying on a larger hit spread. But today is Sunday, and we have a weekly update. And today is Sunday, January 29th, 2012. This past week has been a really awesome one for me. I've gained around 60 subscribers from some events I talked about in a previous video. I'll put that video, if you want to watch it, in the surprise video at the end of this game. But I'm going to talk about today is a couple new changes I've been making to my channel and a few things like that. Number one is I've updated my video quality. I used to be recording around 6 to 7 megabits per second on my HD PVR. I've upped that to 12 megabits per second. So now I have double the quality on my gameplay. And I've also realized the potential of color correction. So what I'm going to do right here is I'll show you guys this gameplay with color correction and without color correction, so you can see the difference and how much better it looks. Alright, the one on the right is the gameplay I have right now, and the one on the left is without color correction. You can see how much juicier and how much brighter the one with color correction looks than the one without. It looks a lot grayer, a lot blander. But now, since I've added my color correction, changing around the red, the blue, and the green levels, and adding some contrast and stuff there, it looks a lot more brighter and a lot more richer of gameplay, so I get the best quality out to you guys. See how much better that looks? It just looks awesomer and a lot cooler with the color correction. But next topic I want to talk about is my live stream I had on Friday. Now, Friday live stream was Battlefield 3. Skyrim live streaming versus Battlefield live streaming is a whole lot different, because Battlefield you have to rely on your internet connection to run. Now, my internet connection is shared by the 5 other people in my house, and usually all of them are either on an iPad or on a computer. So the bandwidth was taken up a lot by those other devices, and not as much for me to use my computer and my Xbox at the same time. And live streaming is very bandwidth intensive. So I did not have as much the required bandwidth in order to live stream both of them at the same time. And the problem was that the frame rate was not matching up with the game. So that was where like the unfortunate part came in. So I'm probably gonna take a break from live stream because I really didn't have as much audience as I thought I would. But it's fine. I don't care. Live streaming is one of those extra things I was gonna add in. But you know, I feel if I spend more time on my videos and less preparing for a live stream, I think I'll get the best quality out to you guys. And maybe I'll start live streaming in the future. But I will still do open lobbies. I mean, I won't live stream the open lobby necessarily, but I'll still invite you guys in my games and we'll play a lot together. So that I'm looking forward to that. And as our second to last topic today, I want to talk about strategical advantage. Now, strategical advantage is one of my main series I have running on here next to Battlefield 3 analysis. What it is where I talk about strategy related to Call of Duty, you know, Battlefield, and other games that I feel are important. And I'm going to think about moving that to a 2-show-a-week show. I usually only do it on a Thursday, so I'm thinking about Thursdays and Saturdays. One Saturday for Battlefield 3 or Thursday for Modern Warfare 3. You know, try to get a little more variety out there, because I really like making the strategy videos. And I feel they're one of my best shows I got on my channel. So I feel if I have them twice a week, it's a lot better. So give me your feedback if you want to see them twice a week. And let's move to the last topic. The last topic is I do every week. It's when I talk about this week's schedule. Now this week's schedule is a pretty good one. What we got Tuesday, we got Battlefield 3 Analysis Episode 6. We're covering specializations. That should be an awesome episode. Make sure you check that out if you don't know how your specializations work. Thursday, we have Strategical Advantage Modern Warfare 3 Edition. We're going to cover how to use COD Elite to your advantage. I know it's a little redundant, but I feel COD Elite is really important. So I'll give you my tips and how I use COD Elite a lot better than some people. And then Saturday, we're going to go over Battlefield 3 maps. We're going to cover Send Crossing in the Rush game mode. It should be great. And I have 2 or 3 other topical commentaries during the week, and I have some really interesting topics here, so make sure you guys do not miss those commentaries, because we got a good week of shows coming up this week, and I don't want you guys to miss them. Now, the final section of today's update is something I'm adding in today, and that is called the feedback feed. The feedback feed is where I highlight comments, questions, or constructive criticism on my videos, mention them in the update, and talk about how I feel about them, And if it's constructive criticism, I tell you how I'm working on it and what I'm going to do about it. Remember, I accept all forms of constructive criticism, and don't feel hesitant about telling me something you do not like about the video. I want to emphasize that to you guys to make sure I have the best quality and make sure that everybody who watches my videos is happy and satisfied with the stuff that's coming out of it. Let's get into the feedback feed for this week. Our first piece of feedback comes from CaptainObviouzX Shadow. Now, this was a comment on my Battlefield 3 analysis video covering attachments. Now, what he said was, the information was really well done, but I need to talk a lot more smoothly in these videos because he said that, and I quote, "God damn, that was really bad." Now, I kind of agree with you, Mr. Haunted X Shadow, because in these videos that I do with the information, I always stumble over my words because there's a lot of information I'm trying to put out there to you guys, and it's kind of hard for me to stay on top of my words. So I will try better in my future. Check out Battlefield 3 analysis this week. Tell me what you think, and let me tell you, I am working on talking a lot smoother. Thank you for the comment. Now, our second piece of feedback comes from a guy named Home1, and he said, "The best in-depth video I have ever seen, hands down." This was commenting toward my analysis video. Thank you so much for saying this, and I'll make sure they're top-notch quality in the future. Thank you. And the final piece of feedback today we got is from a guy named Prosimian. He said, "Why would someone dislike this?" Now, I want to say, if you guys ever want to dislike a video, let me know why you're disliking it so I can improve on that. Thank you. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the new format, remember, check me out on Twitter and Facebook. The links are down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And now, for two videos you may have missed, the one on top is my most recent commentary. It was about the new anti-counterfeiting act called ACTA. It was a short little commentary. I just wanted to get the message across to you guys. I'm probably never going to do a video about it again. Just want to raise awareness about this. It's not a major concern of mine, but it's a good video nonetheless. Remember to click the surprise video, Twitter and Facebook, and if you have yet to, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.